So who else is here besides Gilbert?
That's it.
Oh. Thought he said there were two people.
I thought he said two guests.
No, it's me.
Oh, I think he said two guests.
Two guesses who's here.
Oh, I thought he said
One
two
of them
guests.
isn't
Yeah.
Sam.
Those choppers have got to be fixed.
Two guests, and one of them isn't Sam. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Did you say two guests?
I said two guesses.
Oh, look at Gilbert. He's all sexed up.
Oh,
Couldn't wait for an announcement
No.
of your presence, could you?
Hey, Gilbert.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's gourmet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I like he points at her breast and goes, that's lovely.
No, what's this like rat between her legs?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's no way to talk about me. Move the dog so the rat can get there. You know Gilbert, right, Amy?
No,
He's
but
a very
you know,
famous
hi.
comic. He's a very famous
Nice
comic.
to meet you.
More famous than Belushi.
James Belushi.
Just trying to get you laid, Gilbert.
Yes.
You're not physically attracted to Gilbert. No one is. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just like
You
no
don't
one's
even have
attracted
to
to
lie.
me.
You
Yeah, you don't have to lie.
Gilbert knows.
Gilbert has his own TV show on Channel 17, USA Cable.
Yeah, we're casting now.
And he's in Lampoon every month with...
Superboy.
We need a girl with a dog on her crotch. We've been scouring the city for it.
Gilbert's in Dice's new movie and Problem Child.
Oh, and I'm going to be at Philadelphia Monday.
Boy, look
Just
at it.
in the town.
Funny
Yeah.
bones.
He's going to be
What
walking
is
the
that?
streets. All right, we'll be back right
It's
after
like
these words.
What kind of an animal is that?
Hey, don't talk about me like
Oh, I'm sorry.
WXRK New York.
Yeah, I love Car Cash. 212-516 Car Cash. Look, if you want to sell your car and you don't want to advertise and have every creep and weirdo come into your house, like Gilbert.
Hi, is Howard home?
Want to buy a car? Because you know Gilbert would.
Hey, Howard!
He would tie up your wife and...
Yeah, he'd walk into the house and go, "Oh, those are nice."
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your new bodyguard.
Yeah.
Where's your wife? I'm your bodyguard.
Which room is she in?
I brought a 300-pound black man with me.
Oh, geez.
He's my assistant.
Anyway,
He got all the anger out of his system in prison.
they'll make you a great deal on your car in 10 minutes. It only takes about 10 minutes to complete the deal. Even if your car is financed or leased, Car Cash will buy it. There are two convenient locations. One's in Midtown Manhattan at 625 West 55th Street between 11th and 12th Avenue. And on Long Island at 2 Heights Place in Hicksville next to the commuter parking lot of the Long Island Railroad. Just call 212 or 516 Car Cash, Robin.
Okay. I bet you Gilbert was listening yesterday with the intention of coming in and then decided I better not.
Yeah, it was not a good day to come. He did. He heard it yesterday.
Yeah.
He heard Sam. He heard Sam yelling and screaming on his way out. For over 12 years and thousands of satisfied customers. Shows you everyone uses Car Cash.
Yes.
Over 12 years, thousands and thousands of satisfied customers.
Thousands.
All you got to do is dial 212 or 516 Car Cash. He probably decided to come in when he heard Amy's pants were off and I was spanking her this morning, but you came in a
Yeah,
little
he
too
was not
late.
even-
Yeah, I was spanking it too.
Yeah,
Yes.
at home.
Yes. Hey, what are you spanking it? Oh.
Hey, it's Gilbert Dice. I saw you on TV.
Hey. Hey, what are you sitting at home spanking it? Oh.
So anyway, Robin, let's continue the news.
Yes, Howard. George Bush has decided that...
Hey, what is it, Bush? Oh.
Oh, no.
has decided that Saddam Hussein gets entirely too much television time here in the United States. And after he complained, Saddam said, "Hey, I'll send a crew over to
He said,
interview
"Hey."
you."
Say,
He
hey.
said, hey. Yes. Yes, he was President Seinfeld. He said, hey.
Hey, Amy, sit down.
What is it, President?
Amy lost her
Hussein?
microphone to Gilbert.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here, let me switch back.
No, that's all right.
It's okay. So Bush said, no, you don't have to send a film crew over here. We don't need an Iraqi film crew in the White House. We can make our own tape, and we'll send it to you. So he's going to send them a 10 to 15-minute message that he packages himself. Now, everybody said to the president yesterday, but Prez, do you
But
think
hey.
they'll run it uncensored?
But hey, President, hey. Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, the presidential advisor.
So, hey.
Hey, Mr. President, who are these Iraqis?
So he's got this message.
Yeah, well, they haven't done it yet, but
Yeah.
he's going to send it over. And he says, we assume that they won't censor it. They'll run it as is. Big of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
But also, he has a big summit meeting coming up this weekend with Gorbachev in Helsinki.
Who, Gilbert?
No, President,
President Bush.
Yes.
They're going
Hey,
to get
what is
together
that, Jim
to
Bush?
discuss
Oh!
the Middle East crisis and see if they can come to some resolution of the whole thing.
I got you.
So we'll see. But you are asking me, and you have been asking me for several days, the troops are bored over there. There's nothing to do but look at that awful, ugly sand.
Right.
Not even any television to watch.
Right.
What are they going to do? Well, if they're still there in Thanksgiving, Jay Leno is going over with a USO show.
I want to perform for the troops.
You want to go over?
Perform for the troops.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
How about performing for me?
Hey, I'm not
Want
kidding.
practice?
I actually got an offer from a very high official back in Rhode
What was he doing,
Island.
coke?
No. He asked me if I'd be interested in doing like a USO tour because I sing and dance.
Let me hear you sing something.
No.
Pretend I'm a soldier and Gilbert is General Gottfried.
Please don't make me
Hi,
sing.
General Gottfried here. Come on, sing something.
Gilbert gave up.
no,
Gilbert gave up on Amy, so he's trying to hump the dog now.
Yeah,
You
he's
should see.
romancing the dog over there, I see.
Don't use your teeth. Ow. Oh.
Now seriously, let me hear you sing.
Pretend it's a milk bone.
Sing anything. Sing the Star Spangled Banner. Sing something.
Sing.
No, I'll surprise you with something.
Well, this is interesting because Jay Leno said he's not going to do one of those big Bob Hope kind of extravaganzas.
All right. Yeah, he's got to be. He's got to be the
gotta be
anti-Bob Hope.
Most of the people over there are reservists, and I think they've only really been active for at least probably most 90 or 180 days by the time I get there. And somebody said, Baker or somebody said the biggest problem they had over there was boredom. So it's just going over and entertaining some Americans that are over there. I'm kind of following the audience. I mean, my audience has left and gone to Saudi Arabia, so I'm following them over there.
Yeah, he's smart. He's going to get all that. Then he's going to have an NBC special.
Well, so far they say nobody has decided to tape the show.
Oh.
But, hey, it's only a day since
So,
the
hey.
announcement was made.
Yeah, they're going to tape it, and he's going to get into that whole. He's smart. We got to get a show together and go over there. Hey, I got to tell you something, boy. Hey, look at all you troops out there, man.
Hey,
Boy,
that Brooke Shields, she's wild.
Boy, she is wild. I got to say, hey, look at all this ugly sand. I tell you, hey, how do you like that Jay Leno trying to hone in on my stuff, all right? I can't believe it. What a banana jaw. Hey, does that make you hungry or what? Yeah, I got to tell you, boy. I tell you, I hate that Jay Leno. Boy, and I see him on the Tonight Show just trying to be me. That's it. Everybody's trying to rip me off because I'm getting old. Hey, you think I got more than 2 weeks to live? Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't think so, because I tell you, boy, I look bad. Hey, wait a second. Where's my cue cards? Drink Coca-Cola. Wait a second. That's a billboard. I can't tell you that. My cue cards are getting so big, they look like billboards. Hey, I gotta tell you, blip, blap, blip, blap. Oh, wait a second, I'm reading a cloud. Hey, where's my sky riding cue cards? Hey, you want to do something for your country? Shoot me. Hey, I gotta tell you that, boy. I gotta tell you, I never saw so many weapons, so much artillery here. I gotta tell you that, boy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Well, Bob, doesn't Jay have something else to say?
How the hell with him?
I had a high draft number when I was in college, 262, so I didn't get called. And
Braggart.
my country really hasn't asked me to do a great deal here besides ride motorcycles and tell jokes on television. So, here's a chance to do a little something to help.
Boy, he's something else. I gotta tell you. Hey, Jay Leno, what's with you?
Hussein was in the news today.
Hey, that's my delivery, boy, I tell you. Next thing I know, he'll be reading off my cue card. I tell you that. Hey, are you boys wearing camouflage, or did everybody leave? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I gotta tell you.
Well, he says he won't be doing any Arab bashing when he's over there, Howard.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Hey, you Arabs watch late-night TV commercials, huh?
Did they get you mad?
Yeah, did that burn you up?
Didn't that burn you up? I tell you, that late-night television burned me up. You know what I don't like? That Rick Dean show. Boy, that burns me up. And I hate cheese doodle commercials.
How about these elevators with music in it? Does that make you mad, huh?
Yeah, you know what I don't understand? I don't get those elevators with music. I don't understand. What do you mean you don't understand?
What about those cars that talk to you? Why do they talk to you?
Why do they make... Yeah, why do I need a car talking to me? I'm trying to get away from my wife Mavis and Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey, you hear what
might
happened?
Take Jerry with
Some comic took a vacation and didn't work a club.
Hey, I gotta tell you, boy. There's only one man who could entertain the troops over there in Iraq. And that's me, Bob Hope. These guys don't do jokes. I tell you that, they sure don't. Nothing funny about that material they do. They think they're so irreverent. You want a reverence? All right, I'll give you a reverence. Why, those Arabs, they need hand lotion and a place to hide, because there's no broads here. How's that?
Gee, Mr. Hope, that was very irreverent.
I tell you, I'm tired. Bob is absolutely tired. I got to tell you that, boy. I'm beat. Hey, when's that Fred Norris wedding going to take place?
That's your next performance. That's your next appearance.
Yeah, I got to tell you. I got to get. I hope I live long enough to see that. All right, good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.
Where's
Oh,
Amy's
okay.
breast?
No. Listen to this. Kitty Dukakis, I thought she had learned her lesson, but no, she's going
Hey, what
on
is
a
that, your
book
Dukakis?
tour.
Oh!
What do you mean? She's back to drinking again?
No, she's going on a book tour. You know how
Oh.
I always say, just shut up and see if your recovery's taken yet.
No, now she's going to go out and brag that she's recovered.
Every time she does, she winds up in the aftershave, you know?
Yeah, 2 weeks later, she's drinking gasoline at a gas pump. She's trying to figure out how to drink her book.
She says she made all those revelations in the book, you know, about drinking the aftershave and the hairspray and the rubbing alcohol, because people could have found out anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well tell it yourself.
And then go on book tour, suck the ink off each page of the book so you can get high.
You know, when she's in that hotel room alone, Howard, she's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
So anyway, tonight she's going to be on Barbara Walters' 2020.
Barbara, I was terribly addicted, but now I'm taking each day at a time, but I really think that I'm getting through.
But tell us all about it. Tell us about it.
Well, Barbara, that's good that you asked that. No, I am not allowed at this point to sign autographs because I guzzle the ballpoint pens.
The both of them?
I'm not allowed near big pens because the ink can get me high.
But you could do that.
I'm glad you asked that because, yes, that is true. I am crafty. In fact, each button on my dress is a tiny flask, as you can see. And then I just... That is true. Yes, that is true. A tiny flask. Yes. Yes, White Fang is one of my favorite performers. Yes. That's what drove me to drink, listening to Soupy. No, but I'm so glad you asked that, Barbara. I really am. No, but I'm taking each day at a time. My recovery is... That is correct. Yes, each morning I step... Yes, I step in booze. And then during the day, I wring out my socks into my mouth. And I suck. I literally suck the alcohol out of my panties, bra, and socks. My panties can hold 3 quarts of vodka. And I wring them out into my mouth. You know, Barbara, I must say, out of all the interviewers, you've been most empathetic.
And the most clear.
Yes. You don't ask the tough questions like that mean Mike Wallace. Yeah.
Well, she's also going to do Good Morning America.
Oh, Oprah, I can't begin to tell you how sad I am.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Every yenta.
CBS This Morning, Larry King, and later with
Hi, Larry.
Hi. Good morning, Cincinnati.
Yes. Are we taking a phone call now?
Yes.
Yes, I do stand outside bars and I French kiss every man who walks out. And I can suck the alcohol out of his lips when I'm desperate for a drink. And my husband, even Michael, doesn't think that's sex because all I'm trying to do is get a drink out of their lips.
Why don't I soak my shorts and you can drink it?
All right.
Morning, Detroit.
Okay.
Speaking of Larry King, he's on a book tour.
Yeah.
Why isn't he in here?
Yeah.
He's in New York now.
He is?
Yes.
See, we want him on the show. We keep
He's
calling.
doing Regis and Kathy Lee this morning, I think.
Was he afraid of me?
I think he's
What is he, a
banned
homo?
us.
Larry, what are you, a homo?
What are you, a homo? I never do that kind of thing.
And speaking of drinking, Howard, did you see this? That Coors is now kosher?
Oh, good.
Yes, there is a kosher beer.
Because there's so many Jews who like to get drunk like Kitty Dukakis.
But they haven't had anything to drink on the holidays.
Kitty Dukakis needs a kosher beer. Now in the eyes of God, I can drink.
Well, Rabbi Moish Bernstein says there's nothing inherently unkosher about beer. But some of the modern beers are often made with artificial flavors and aromas, many of which are derived from non-kosher animals. But and watching them produce Coors,
Hey!
it's all natural.
So how do you make a kosher beer? In other words,
They have to just...
a rabbi farts over the beer.
Hey!
Just guaranteeing the purity of the whole process.
Yes.
Look at me now.
Ah, shut up.
So Rabbi Moish went and did that. So
Right.
they'll be able to put that little circle with the U in it on all Coors beer.
Circumcise the bottlenecks. No forespins.
Here's a good way to open up the school year. Did you hear about this kid in Cumming, Georgia, who was...
Coming, Georgia?
I'm coming.
is the name of the town.
Yes.
I'm coming, Georgia?
He took a couple of guns, went into the classroom, and held 50 students hostage for soft drinks.
It's for
and
current
junk
events.
Food.
It's current events. He's being Saddam Hussein.
Yes, many of his demands included soft drinks and candy. By the time they finally caught him, he started off with 50 hostages, but he kept trading people for food.
Let's play a rack.
And so finally, when there was about 10 left, the kids jumped him and threw him up against the wall, got his guns away, and then the police came in and took him away. Now, he is described as a good kid, a smart kid, but they think he might have had a little trouble at home.
Oh. Well, then let him go so he can do it again.
So anyway, well, he was under arrest yesterday. But as I said, most of his demands included candy and soda. He also wanted a school bus, and they had brought the school bus to the area, but the kids overcame him before they had to give him a good trip somewhere. But
That's legitimate.
good way to start off the school year. And finally, remember last week I told you about Timothy Leary's daughter?
Yes.
How she had awakened one night, taken a gun, and shot her boyfriend in the back of the head, and
Right.
walked into the kitchen with a gun. And they decided last week that she couldn't understand the charges against her. She's too mental to understand what she's been charged with, so they put her into a hospital, or they were going to anyway. Well, she was at this women's facility
Maybe she has a drinking problem.
out in Los Angeles, and they were watching her every 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and she took a shoelace and hanged herself.
So she's dead.
Yeah, she died 2 days later.
A shoelace.
This woman's a genius.
Neck.
A genius, a shoelace.
Send Hinckley a shoelace. Hey, it's no surprise that Timothy Leary's daughter is completely wacky. I mean, the woman's DNA has to be a slinky. It's just incredible to me that Timothy Leary,
She
who
lasted this long is a surprise, because she was 42 years old.
can't be raised on LSD and peanut butter and jelly and expect to be normal when you grow up. Dad, I'll have an LSD and jelly sandwich.
Well, last week when they tried to question Mr. Leary about her, he said, I can't
He said,
I can't talk right now.
I
I'm
can't
upset.
talk right now.
I can't talk right now. I'm on acid. I'm on some crystal meth.
I'm turning on a tuning out.
Yeah. She was breastfed on brown acid and
Well, she came to a bad end. Hanged herself with a shoelace.
I can't talk right now.
I can't talk. I'm tuning it out. I'm trying to do anything to get rid of my lips. I try to take any drug that'll put my tongue back in my mouth.
Now, in retrospect, do you think maybe you shouldn't let your daughter do drugs?
Well, I think that it was actually the peanut butter that really screwed her up. I think the acid worked, but the...
Where's your shoelace?
Oh, damn. I knew something was missing.
Yes.
I knew it should... They always said I should wear loafers, but I knew it would happen this way.
Gilbert, where are you appearing?
Okay, at the Funny Bone in Philadelphia.
When, tomorrow night?
On Monday.
On Monday.
The 10th.
Amy, where are you appearing? Just say it. Don't point.
Smiles 2, Route 46 in Ledgewood, New Jersey.
We should go, Gilbert.
She's tapping it out with her foot. Yes.
She's gonna be.
Where are you appearing, Amy?
She's gonna be naked.
Now, is it a G-string or it's a totally naked?
G-string.
G-string. Now,
And what about during your oil show?
G-string.
Okay.
is there like wax over the nipples that they do in some places?
What?
They do.
You two should switch gigs.
Yes.
You show up at the Funny Bones, and Gilbert will show up at the strip club. Gilbert will put the wax over his nipples.
Yes.
All right, listen.
Hey, what do you got? Wax on your nipples? Oh!
Hey, let's come back. Gilbert's here, Amy's here,
Yeah.
and I want to play the Ben Stern daycare school
Definitely.
because a lot of people want to know where to send their kids for the upcoming year.
I know a lot of parents are making decisions right now.
Yeah, we have to play our new sponsor, and then when we come back, we'll take some calls and
I'll wrap it up.
we'll have some nice chat. Okay, what is this? Nutrisystem? What is this? Nutrisystem?
Oh!
Seriously, Gilbert, you're a famous comedian. You must
Yes.
love thin women.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Karen Carpenter. Oh.
Very thin one.
Well, those are very thin women.
Yes.
He likes women who vomit after they go to dinner. But if you would like to be thin, we've recommended Nutrisystem to you. We've told you about all the people, my sister and Robin and Shelley. All of them have lost weight on Nutrisystem. But now they have a special announcement. What weight woman do you prefer in bed? Like what, like what do you like? A tall?
Oh, you're talking
woman?
to me or Amy?
No, you.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. and as long as it's still breathing, it's good enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Pay for a 15-pound program and lose the rest for free. Now, understand what this is. This is some savings. Now you have absolutely no excuse not to go on Nutrisystem because there's a special sale going on here. If you thought Nutrisystem was too much money or something like that, I can't afford it.
If that was your last excuse, that you couldn't afford it.
Now, here's your chance to become a Nutrisystem success story at a very special price. If you have 20, 25, or maybe even more weight to lose, call Nutrisystem right now. Right now. Pay for a 15-pound program and lose the rest for free. Now, you must begin right now.
Okay.
If you have...
What is wrong with you, Howard?
Have you been thinking about losing weight now? Now is the time. This special offer to... They wrote this like as personal message to me.
Oh, I see.
This special offer to pay for a 15-pound program and lose the rest for free is only going on... For how long, Robin?
2 days. Today and tomorrow.
No. Take another guess.
3 days.
Yeah, something like that. 4 days. 4 days. I can't figure this out. But all I know is it only lasts a couple of days, all right? Now, I remember how you felt the first time you went to a Nutrisystem center, Robin, and I know how you feel now. You feel great.
I said you feel great.
Oh, they just called in. Okay.
Robin, are you all right?
This whole thing only lasts until Gilbert gets laid, so...
It'll be going
Should be a real long one.
It might be a couple of years.
There's no rush, is what we're saying.
Take your time.
Now, a different promotion...
You want to give it a year, 2 years, 3, it doesn't matter.
A different promotion is available in Philly and Washington, so please call for details. It's 1-800... Robin, you know the number.
And it's what?
If you're in Texas and you want to walk to New York, and just feel free.
You'll lose a lot of weight.
Yes.
1-800-321-THIN.
THIN.
Yes. So get off your cellulite-ridden ass and call 1-800-321-THIN. It's very fascinating. By the way, for those of you who've been calling in for that phone number for the Ben Stern Daycare Center, I'll play the spot for you now. Our new sponsor.
Yes.
A lot of kids out there need some guidance, as you know, and let's listen carefully.
A child's world is a fragile one, and that's why you need the Ben Stern Daycare Center. If you want to turn your child into an overachieving, self-hating megalomaniac who spends his days hiding from his family and his nights masturbating, then the Ben Stern Daycare Center will work for you.
Shut up! Sit down! Shut up! Sit down! Shut up! Sit down!
At the Ben Stern Daycare Center, learn current events.
Do you feel that the United States should remain in the United Nations, as a member of the United Nations? Howard?
Yes, I really do. Well, there should be peace in all the countries and we wouldn't want any war.
Any spark of vitality will be eradicated by our professors.
Because we don't want the Japs anymore.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
Hear children being badgered into selecting a political party.
I myself is a Democrat. I'm a Democrat.
Shut up! Sit down!
If you want a son who dresses like a Hell's Angel and has never even ridden a moped, you need the Ben Stern Daycare Center.
Let me ask you another question. Now, Howard, I don't want any foolish answers from you, otherwise don't answer.
Every child is given every chance.
Well, let's say, if you want to be religious, I think you should go to it. And also, let's say...
Sit down!
You'll hear 4-year-olds intellectually bludgeoned by questions that send even William F. Buckley to the rubber room.
President Kennedy now is going around the country asking the people to vote for Democrats. He wants more Democrats in the House of Representatives and the United States Senate. Do you think that the president is doing a wise thing in going around the country asking the voters to support him by electing Democrats?
If you want a doctor or a lawyer, look elsewhere.
Shut up! Sit down!
But if you want a sniveling mess, the Ben Stern Daycare Center is for you. Here's a typical exchange.
Don't scream and don't talk not too close. When I give you the signal.
What should I say?
What's What's the matter, you stupid?
Yeah.
Spy on our founder, Uncle Ben, mumbling to himself, and learn useless information that will confound you.
We are now testing this out for proper modulation. As you will know, when you record, the proper modulation that is required is for the electric eye, which is a green type of tube, will open and close as we record. Now I will play this back to hear the quality whether this is operating. Thank you.
Have your kids learn from a man who sings black show tunes like he has a head cold and a punctured eardrum.
Old man River, that old man River, he must know something, he don't say nothing.
When they finally catch that new nut on the campus of the University of Florida, you can be sure that he's a graduate. These are the results of being locked in a dark room for 3 months.
Jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean.
Yes, even deaf children can be tortured as Ben cuts through on some sonic level only known to dolphins and whales.
And you'll
Now you know why he walks alone. The Ben Stern Daycare Center, beneficial for the future of our country.
And the world. Thank you very much.
The Ben Care Stern Day Center.
What's the matter, you stupid?
Why, yeah.
Shut up! Sit down!
There it is. Never did catch the phone number.
You know,
Yes.
it just hit me that your father was a young man when he sounded like that.
Yeah, you mean when he sounded like an old man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gilbert wants the phone number. He wants to sign up. He needs discipline. 1-800-DUMB-KID, I think, is the number.
Anybody can get in.
Amy, I'm surprised you hung in this long. I thought you had to do your nails and your dog's nails. Oh, 10, okay. Gilbert Gottfried here, of course.
Gilbert Gottfried's here.
Yeah, I got to show you, boy. It's
Gilbert
good having him.
Gottfried here.
Hey, oh, Gil.
Gilbert Gottfried's here.
Yeah.
Funny Bone in Philadelphia on the 10th.
Let's take a few phone calls.
Okay.
Because it's Friday.
Oh, and the Phil Collins special tomorrow.
What's that?
On TV.
You're on it?
8 o'clock, Channel 2.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
What do? You do
I don't
stand-up?
know. No, I just appear periodically through it.
Doing what?
Screaming Jew.
Yeah. Get us Gilbert, the Screaming Jew.
Yes, get us a Screaming Jew right away.
But you get a lot of work lately.
Yes.
You really
Are
are.
you happening? Is this...
I'm happening.
I think you're getting typecast.
Hey, Gilbert Gottfried, he's wild, isn't he?
And then you got that cable show on USA Network?
Yes.
A little more than a cable show. It's all
Yeah,
over the
just
country.
all over the place.
Are you doing anything on Ha?
Oh, yeah. Because, well, a lot of people see it. See, hi, you
I
can
don't know,
lie
Amy,
about
Amy's
it.
looking at you a little different all of a sudden when
Yes.
she starts hearing your resume.
I also have, like, 5 movies out. You see Gorillas in the Mist? I'm in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her about how you solved the problem in Iraq.
Yes. Yes, I solved the problem in Iraq.
Are you still working on that cure for AIDS?
Yes, I have the cure right with me. I'll give it to you, but, yeah, you have to come over the house because I have it under a pile of papers and everything.
You're on the air. Hello? All right. You're on the air.
I'm on the air? You're kidding.
Come on.
How are you? Just wanted to say that was unbelievable. I thought I'd heard it enough about your dad picking on you, but the way you mixed everything in was fantastic.
Yeah, I figured I could get something more out of it. It's like squeezing a rock.
Yeah.
We got a little more mileage out of it,
You
Robin.
did. It was fantastic.
Thank
And
you.
so's your show. My wife and I love it, and we even got our in-laws to watch it, and they enjoyed it quite a bit also, which we thought was amazing, since they always say they don't listen to you, but we know they really do.
Yeah, we need people to admit that they listen.
It's time to come out of the closet.
Right. There's too many people out there who don't.
We're going to start outing people, Albert.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's read a list every day of people who claim they don't listen.
Yeah.
Like Harvey Firestein. All right, thanks, man.
I never listen.
Bye-bye.
You're on the air.
He's never been on the air before. He was in shock.
It's not easy being on the air. Sometimes you get tongue-tied.
Yes.
You remember your first time.
No.
You're on the air. Let me tell you something, Amy. Just thinking about your buttocks and spanking was so good today. Even though you didn't enjoy it, I enjoyed it. It was so perfect.
Well, as long as you enjoyed it.
You're in
Explain
some
it
shape.
slowly.
You should see her naked.
Yeah.
It's worth going to that club, I swear. You should see her naked.
Not if I have to pay to go out to Jersey.
You're on the air. Philadelphia, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just got to tell you, I think Young MC's a liar. I think Amy's telling the truth. And I just got to tell you, I think Young MC's a homo. I don't think he got anything off Amy. 3 times in one day, Howard. Harry from South Jersey.
By the way, this gentleman works at children's birthday parties. He's twisting balloons as we speak.
I wondered what that was. He's making little animals now.
That's what that noise is. I don't know if you hear it in the background.
Hey, what are you twisting your balloon? Oh!
Hey, can you make me a giant penis? I'll just shove it in my pants. Maybe Amy will make a mistake or something. Just give me a clear balloon.
Hey, Howard, any chance to get a picture of you guys with an autograph?
You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, what's up, man? I'm calling from Washington, D.C., man. What's going on up there?
Ladies and gentlemen, Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Arsenio.
Nice hat.
Yo.
Nice hat on the MTV Awards.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's wrong with the top of his head?
I got to get those little derbies.
Hey, man, what's Gilbert doing in D.C. anytime soon, man?
What's up?
When you coming to D.C.,
Hey,
Gilbert?
hey, what's up?
Gilbert doesn't go to D.C. because he's afraid of plane travel.
Oh, he's afraid of plane
SUP.
travel.
What's up?
Well,
How come you don't play Washington?
They fixed the landing planes there now.
What's
Okay,
up?
You killed me when you
WA?
did that, man. They should have never sent you away for that.
Look,
That
Gilbert,
was
let's
the
see what the guy has
greatest
to say.
joke, man.
What?
That was the greatest joke. The one you did about the 14th Street Bridge with
all
the
right.
Air Force
Thanks.
plane. Oh, man, they should have never sent you away.
They should have never sent you away
Just
for
a guy
that.
who has it all clear. All right, you're on the air.
Morning, Howard.
Yeah.
Gilbert,
Yes?
you're the stud, man.
Thank you.
Howard, I love your show.
Thanks.
Congratulations on your rating here in Philly.
Thank you.
Amy Lynn,
Hi.
I think you're a fox.
Yeah, I'll
Thank
tell you.
you.
It was great spanking her. You could never get anywhere like that with her unless you had something going on in life. Like a regular guy could never get that going. I mean, you've never been spanked before, right?
Never.
Well, you know, I'm on the Phil Collins special.
Yeah, keep trying.
That's tomorrow.
Hey, Howard.
That happened already. Hey, let me tell you something. When you were just like on my lap in your G-string, and I could see all of you, and then
All of
and
me?
just paddling you relentlessly as you begged for more.
Give me to the scene.
We could edit that together to make it sound like she begged for more.
I don't quite remember it that way.
I want to get those tapes and doctor them. We really know how to please our guests. Please, more, Master Stern. Now,
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
yeah. But that's pretty erotic even listening to it, isn't it?
She was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know guys dig that.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Guys like that?
Guys like to hear that.
You're kidding.
No, they
Men
like to
are
hear
very sick and strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something real erotic about a penthouse pet over... And they like to hear me doing it to women.
Oh, no one else.
No one else.
Never gonna hear the end of this.
Yes, you will.
There's gonna be people trying to spank me here in the city when I walk around.
Yeah,
Watch.
keep giving them more ideas. Like they don't have enough. Like we're not busy stabbing people.
Honey, you're going to blow
Hey,
it.
wait a second. All right, okay. Now, let's...
Howard,
yes.
did you see any of the MTV last night?
Yeah.
Did you see Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
She looked like her brother, man.
She does.
And she acted like him, too.
Right, and she goes, thank God. Wait a second, I'll get the speech, Robin.
Here, let me help you with the tape here.
I think he acts more like her than she acts like him.
What's going on? But he's not gay, his mother said.
Yeah, right. My mother says I'm not gay.
Most of all, I'd like to thank God and all the fans for without whom
I'd like to thank God.
none of this would have been possible.
I don't think God is busy worrying about Janet Jackson's career.
Well,
Like-
MC Hammer thanks God, too.
Everybody thanks God. Like God invented that junk MC Hammer does.
And Sinead O'Connor thanked Mr. God.
Mr. God.
Yes,
Mr. God?
Thanks to
It's
Mr.
a new
God.
kitty show, Mr. God.
Mr. God.
Hi, it's Mr. God. And
Janet-
my wacky next-door neighbor, Jesus.
Like Janet Jackson has God watching over her. Like, the only thing he's watching, make sure her nose don't cave in.
Janet Jackson says she wears black as a statement about
is the
racial
statement?
tolerance.
Oh, really?
Not because she's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she really say that?
Yeah, she said it has nothing to do with overweight.
She did
It's
look
all
good
this-
last night, though.
What?
She lost a lot of weight.
She's fat.
She lost weight.
She's
She looked like she
fat.
got a face job.
Her belly was hanging over. And how come her face looks so like a plastic surgeon just left some of the tools on her face. Why is that?
Because of cheek implants.
Is that what that is?
Is that what they were?
I wear black because of a racial... She wears black because she's a big cow.
Got gigantic thighs.
In black, she looks like Night.
Buffalo butt.
She's so wide, it just goes on. No, for a girl who dances that much, she must be eating she must have a terrible...
She socks it away, is that
She
what
must
saying?
sock it away. You couldn't possibly dance that much and not lose weight. But, listen, her nose, now...
They all have the same nose, Howard. It must be a family trait.
Yeah. Well, some of them don't have the same nose. It's very weird.
Michael, and LaToya, they got the same one.
Personally, listen, do I prefer a skinny, narrow nose over a broad, flat nose, which is traditional black nose? Hey, I don't care what you get, but if you're going to go spend that kind of money, make sure the surgeon doesn't make you look pinched. I couldn't care if you had a flat nose, a pointy nose. I prefer big breasts.
Can I have the Phantom of the Opera nose?
Yeah.
In fact, her voice is deeper than Michael's.
You think so? Yeah, no, it is.
Dude.
But his mother says that's a family trait.
He's got to be totally hairless.
And that's a family trait, too.
Yeah.
His mother said that. The fact that he has no beard, family trait.
It's a family trait to turn lighter and lighter as the years go on.
Family trait.
Skin peel.
Have your nose get smaller.
Family trait.
I thought he hates his mother.
Family trait.
Oh. All right, dude, we got to move along to one more phone call. I'm going to take another break.
Okay, dude. Not hate his mother.
Hey, guy, dude.
What?
Dude.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on the show tomorrow night?
I don't know if I'm supposed to promote what's going to be on the TV show.
Yeah, the TV show's great, man.
It is good, isn't
Love
it?
you hearing, Philly.
Thanks, man.
All right.
All right,
Amy
bye.
Lynn, I love you, baby.
Thanks.
Take care.
Keep dreaming, though. You got to be James Woods to get her. Keep dreaming.
Not true. Don't listen to
And I believe you, Amy, over MC Andy there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
Bye.
Bye.
We ought to have a vote, 900 number vote, to see how the audience feels about that whole Young MC Amy thing.
If you think Amy slept with rap star Young MC, give us a call. A call is only...
All proceeds to charity.
One call... Proceeds to charity. Yeah, right. One call is $1.50. I love when the news stations make you vote and pay for something that they're going to use in the news.
Or MTV, the viewers, they had a Viewer's Choice Award.
Yeah.
And so everybody had to call a 900 number to vote for the award that was awarded at the end of the video that was awarded the best video by the viewer.
Well, that's because they only get $3 a minute for advertising time. What do you think the Coral House is paying? They got to make money somehow.
So they've constantly got those phones working.
All right, one last call. You're on the air.
Howard, genius. Robin, genius. Gilbert, genius.
Amy, genius.
Well, let's not go too far.
What?
Well, let's not push it.
What?
Amy's breast.
Amy's breast, genius. Gilbert, you have to learn not to step on the listener's line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Especially when they have a good one.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Start all over.
The guy's going... Amy, Amy, well, Gilbert, calm down. Amy's
like a retarded child in the back seat.
Swear to God. And I got Gilbert's mic like halfway down all the way. Doesn't make a difference. Me and you were cranked all the way up and Gilbert's all the way down. All right, let's do that again. Howard, genius.
Robin, genius.
Gilbert, loudmouth.
Yes. All right, I'm on the phone, Viv.
Who's that? Your mom?
Secretary.
Who?
Secretary.
Oh, okay. All right.
Start at the beginning. You're on the air.
Do the call over again.
All right, wait, hang on.
Oh, now we got to hang on.
Now he's got to take care of some business.
See, now he's getting professional about it.
You're on the air. Washington, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing? You had the... Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, we're here.
Hi, who's this?
Lower your radio.
Lower my radio.
Hi, you want to talk to Howard?
Yeah.
Can you hold, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Gilbert. Okay, I'm here.
All right, go ahead.
I didn't hear the Ben Stern advertisement down here in Washington.
You're kidding. They didn't run it there?
No.
Ben Stern Daycare Center?
Yeah.
How did you not hear it?
It wasn't on.
Oh, the school is not available in Washington.
Yeah, we had to block it out of Washington because we don't take any enrollees. For any city that keeps voting for Mayor Marion Barry.
Well, hold on. I'm from Virginia, so...
Oh. All right, so in other words, they missed playing that. I don't know how they did that, but they missed playing that. I tell you what.
They must have thought it was
Sometimes
a
we
real
cut in
commercial.
and into the middle of a Nutrisystem spot. So, but other than that, I'm from New York. Thank God I'm down here. Well, no. I'd rather be up there, but other than that...
Wait a second. Sam Kinison just walked into the room.
Here he comes.
Hold on.
Oh.
All right.
What happened now?
I have the psycho girlfriend of the year. That's what I have.
I figured.
Who got upset because Robin and I were fooling around on The Office, and she's been giving me hell ever since. That's what happened.
What did you do? You didn't do
I
anything.
didn't do nothing, man. And I live with this unbelievable BS.
Right.
And I got to put up with it, do this trial, and after the trial, we'll see what happens.
Sam.
And I love
Sam.
you guys, and you know it, but I can't put up with it anymore. I got to just deal with it because she's out of her mind, man.
Sam,
That's what it's
can
about.
I tell you
Because
something,
you and Sam were...
Yeah,
what is it?
No, are you kidding?
That's what I got to put up with. Yeah, Robin.
Just remember this, Sam.
Yeah, well... All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sal.
Thank you, Stash, he said.
I thought you said Mr. Howard.
Oh. Anyway, I feel bad that you didn't hear that in Washington. I never know what's going on with this little network of ours.
We don't know what goes down the line.
Yeah, I always figure you're back by then. I try to wait, but maybe I should just make them wait till Monday. What is it, Gary?
Somebody else called, was listening in Washington, said he heard it fine.
Oh, he did?
That guy's just jerking around.
Oh, okay. All right, listen, we'll be back right after these words. Gilbert Gottfried's here. Guess where he's going to be on Monday, Robin?
Monday? I have no idea.
He will be in Philadelphia.
The Funny Bone.
The Funny Bone. Amy is...
And Problem Child.
Amy will be completely naked almost.
No.
Well, you'll have your G-string on.
G-string. I don't know how the rules are. I have to find out first. Keep them guessing.
And you'll be where?
Tuesday, starting in at Smiles on Route 46 in Ledgewood, New Jersey, Tuesday through Saturday.
All right.
Do you have any new material? Oh, I'm sorry.
My job's easier than yours.
Yes.
Believe me.
Yeah, do you have new material? Do you keep writing?
Yeah, I keep writing.
Oh,
I keep
You
writing.
ought to do something new. I mean, you do the oil
I'm sure
thing.
she works on her act.
I do the oil, I do Cheese Whiz.
You still wear that cop's uniform?
Cherries.
You still wear the breakaway cop's uniform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everybody loves that one.
Gotta add something to your... Did you,
I got a cop, a bride, a cow. I got all kinds of stuff.
what do you got, a cop and a what?
A bride, a cow.
white
Did you
wedding.
say?
A bride and a cow?
A cowgirl. Okay.
A rabbi.
A rabbi?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
There you
There's
go.
a good strip act. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Hello? Are we on the air? Oh, what is this? Dial-a-mattress. Good. I was waiting to do one of these. One of the true joys of this business is doing a live commercial. I think probably the most exciting aspect of my job, if I was to be interviewed by Oprah
Or Barbara Walters.
or if I was lucky enough, a Sally Jesse Raphael.
A whole hour on Sally.
Yeah, by myself. I think that if Sally turned to me and said, you know, really, what is the most rewarding aspect of your career? I believe my answer would be doing the live commercial for Dial-a-Mattress.
Or if Barbara Walters had...
Yeah, Barbara Walters. You know, Dial-a-Mattress, celebrating 10 years of service in the tri-state area, would like to express their appreciation by giving away a set of pillows with the purchase of any set. 2 free pillows. You like my hair in this Paul Revere ponytail?
I really haven't gotten a good look at you today.
Is it happening, Amy, or no?
It's happening. Looks good.
You're planning on that hairdo for the show?
No, I'll take a shower before the show.
Oh, no shower before work today, huh?
No, I had a shower, but I always take 2 showers on Fridays.
Is that right?
That is right, Robin. You see, you don't seem to be that concerned with my habits. Now, Amy called Dial-a-Mattress, the very beautiful Amy Lynn, who was with Penthouse Magazine. You can see her in there and various strip clubs. And who likes to lay in bed with guys like Young MC and just be stroked on the face.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be?
Oh, yeah.
Well, oh, yeah.
Amy got the 2 free pillows and had them surgically implanted in her chest.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell you that.
Oh, what, you're saying Young MC just stroked you in bed?
Yeah, that's what she's claiming.
Yes. A black man is in bed with a white girl. Nice-looking blonde white girl.
And she's wearing a G-string and bra.
Yeah. No, I can see that. That's a believable story.
You believe that happened, don't you?
Yeah, that and Tawana Brawley's story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Tawana ought to get together. Al Sharpton needs to talk to you.
Oh, boy.
Dial 1-800-MATTRES. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get great mattresses, bedding, beds for 40 to 60% cheaper than department stores.
Wow, you sound incredulous.
Thank you, Robin. I'll take that as a compliment, if I only knew what incredulous means.
Ask Marvin.
Yeah, he went to college. I mean, cottage. All right,
Are you
1-800
trying to emasculate me?
MATTREN. All major credit cards are accepted. Free setup of your new bed, and you only pay upon approval, just like shopping at home. Dial mattress. It really is great. It's a great service. In 2 hours, even on Saturdays and Sundays, they deliver. So, Robin.
Yeah.
Gilbert and Amy. Amy's story is Gilbert. Listen to this. Young MC called me up and said, basically, that she was real good, and he had her a couple of times and all that. So now she says that he never had sex with her. They got into bed together. Amy was down to her G-string and bra, and they laid there all night, and young MC just stroked her face.
Oh, very believable.
Well,
very believable.
Men aren't going to believe it.
Will you
but
take a lie
some
detector
might.
test?
Yeah.
You would?
I would.
See, no guy's going to admit that they ever did anything like that.
Who?
That they laid in bed with
Come on, Liberace would have done
You're
that.
right, that's true.
Yeah, that sounds like Liberace's story.
Yeah, if
I love you.
Liberace was lying next to you and you were in a G-string, he would have done you.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
No guy's ego is going to let them walk away.
But you want to know something? I believe if that really happened, as you say.
That?
I believe being a man and having a big ego, I would say that I would just go around saying, nah, nothing happened. We never did anything. Because I wouldn't want... I would just continue as Marvin had been saying. Yeah, I never got it.
Exactly. What made such a change? Why did he just totally turn the whole thing around?
Did he have an erection?
I don't know. I didn't get that close.
You don't know?
I didn't.
All right, I don't want to talk about that kind of
I
stuff,
don't
Gilbert.
either. I don't
Well, I
think
do
we're
want to talk
supposed
about that, but you have to use silly words like...
Right, you can't use the real words.
Was he excited? Was he excited? Was he happy?
Was he happy?
Did he sit up and take notice?
Did he
can't tell-
stand and deliver?
You can't tell if he was
We
excited.
just kissed, we watched the movie, and went to sleep.
Tongues?
You swear
did.
on your tongue kiss?
Leave him alone.
Was there tongues in it, or was it just on the cheek?
No, it wasn't on the cheek.
Yeah.
It
Or
was
maybe
the
you
tongue.
just shook hands.
So your tongues
But
were...
hands weren't roaming around and stuff?
You tongue kissed.
What was he wearing while he was
He
in
was
bed with
just
you?
so
And what was he wearing? Was he just...
DVD.
So he was in his underwear, but you have no idea whether he was excited or
So you're
not.
saying he looked like a wild jungle man in his underpants?
I don't like to look at it.
You don't like to look at a black one or a white one, or it doesn't matter?
What, was he nailed to the bed that he couldn't get to you? No, seriously, I don't understand something.
How could the guy be in his BVDs and you don't know whether he was excited or not?
Because I don't look at it.
You don't look at his BVDs.
Well, he must
You're
have
such a
been...
liar.
He wasn't as so close to you you could feel it.
All right, he had a Woody.
All right, so... Now, let me ask you something.
What?
Do you swear...
Objection, Your Honor!
Thank you.
My client did not have a Woody!
Do you swear... Badgering the witness. Do you swear
I'm not swearing on
on your
anybody.
mother's life
No, I'm not swearing on anybody.
that nothing...
See, already, you've denied that the guy had a Woody
wouldn't
at first,
swear
and
either.
then
And then
you
you say he
admitted.
does.
No, I didn't deny it. I just didn't want to say it.
First you
God,
said
that's-
you
Said you didn't
notice.
look. Well, all I'm saying is I don't buy this story, and I don't care what
No,
anyone
not at
says.
all.
I don't care what anybody says either.
Now, come here and
You
I'm
were-
gonna spank you again.
You're
I
in a
know what
broad
happened.
G-string.
Unfortunately, we have been lied to so many times.
I can
And a
imagine.
black man who may or may not have had a Woody, you didn't notice.
Can we just say bra and G-string some more?
Bra and G-string. I could make it sound so unsensuous.
So then you swear. So then you swear that you left him
not
in pain
swearing.
and did not release his tension.
I did leave him in pain. I
You
will
did.
say that.
Did he try to?
Release
Not
his
in
tension.
pain, but no, you know,
Did he try to release his tension?
no, he didn't try and go any further.
I see. Well,
He
okay.
didn't.
That's an
He
interesting
was
story.
sweet. He was nice.
He was singing that Janet Jackson song, Let's Wait a While.
Yeah. No,
He was singing
like that.
Old Man River.
Howard, you know how he was to me before he came to see me, and then like the drastic turnaround. And
Did he release his own
like,
tension?
It's like the real Marvin came out.
This is a total Tawana Brawley story.
Absolutely.
It's like the
She
real
should,
Marvin.
she should get together with Al Sharp. My client did not sleep with young MC. This is the white community who is making up this story.
Now, I have to say that we have to wrap the show up
Yes, Howard.
because we have a very busy schedule. We have writing to do and all kinds of things.
That's right.
Is there anything you'd like to add in terms of the news, Robin?
Well, speaking of Al Sharpton,
Yeah.
he has now announced that he will not disrupt the Miss America pageant.
I didn't know he was playing.
Well, that's a good announcement.
What a
to
great guy. Now, here's a list of other things I will not disrupt.
I will not erupt. I mean,
I will not erupt Gilbert's appearance Monday.
at the Funny Bone in the Philadelphia. That's Monday the 10th, the Funny Bone in Philadelphia.
And I will not interrupt Amy's appearance in Jersey.
At Smiles 2.
At Smile 2.
Can you believe that this guy was thinking of disrupting the Miss America pageant?
But I will fit my underwear.
And somehow or other, one of the pageant officials got together with him, and now he's decided it was a total misinterpretation by the press.
Did they give him some cash?
It sounds to me like, yeah.
Something was done.
Yeah, I don't have any facts.
Right.
But
Jack.
here's a guy who was going to demonstrate and try to disrupt the Miss America pageant, and it was announced in the press earlier this week that this is what he was going to do. He had been down in Jersey and disrupted traffic on the Atlantic City Expressway over the weekend, the holiday weekend. And
That
he
was
said he
just trying to cross the street.
Yeah.
How would he have disrupted the Miss America pageant? By standing out front?
Naked.
Yeah, and blocking the door so that they couldn't get in. But
Someone ought to harpoon him.
that's what he did. He, I guess, sort of blackmailed them, if you will.
That's not right, Robin.
I was going to keep my mouth shut on that one, too.
Blackmail.
Yeah, it's like too easy.
So racial. But so what you're saying? What was his problem with the Miss America
Oh, that
pageant?
there weren't enough opportunities for blacks in Atlantic City.
I see.
So
Well-
that's why he was
No, they
going
were
to,
working the cameras.
Well, I don't know. I believe that Miss America this year was black, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. So was Miss Universe, I think.
Well,
Or Miss USA and Miss America were black at the same time.
there you go. Black,
were black at the same time.
Exactly.
Can you imagine that?
Although I'll tell you, Penthouse doesn't put many black women. Once a year, they'll put a black woman in.
Well, look, we're only
They don't
10%
apply.
of the population.
No, they don't apply.
They don't apply?
Yeah, they're very interested in beautiful black women in the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marla Gibbs is in this month.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, she's appearing in Gilbert's magazine.
Yes.
Gilbert. A men's magazine for the white man who wants a black woman.
Yes, I have a porno magazine called Florence.
Florida. Florida.
All Florida. 100 pages of Florida.
Isn't Janet Jackson naked in National Geographic this month? I'd be protesting that.
So anyway, yes, that's called off, so don't get on that bus to go to Atlantic City to help Al Sharpton disrupt the Miss America pageant. It ain't happening anymore.
What a dick.
Let's see, anything else I want to wrap up with here? Did you see that Cy Sims' wife is going back to the till for more money?
Cy Sims' wife?
Yes, Ruth Mearns.
Mearns?
Like Lucy's next door neighbor.
Yeah. Ricky,
The Mearns are here.
the Mearnses are here and they want to be in the show. Honey, I thought you don't want them in no show. What the hell are you talking about, huh? Hey, Rick. Let's gag Lucy. Let's tie her up and throw her in a trunk of a car.
Ruth says that Cy was such a good salesman, he sold her a lemon of a divorce settlement a few years back.
Right.
And now she's suing him for $92.4 million.
He's one of the richest men in the world, Cy Sims.
Really?
Yeah, he is. He's on like the whatever that Fortune 500 thing is.
Uh-huh.
He's like number, I don't know, like 9 or something. I was shocked when I saw it. He's like one of the top 10 richest dudes in the world.
Well, she says he misrepresented his wealth at the time they were divorcing, and that's why she didn't know to ask for more than the $3.1 million she got.
The judge might ask why her last name is Mearns. Did she actually go back to, you know, because Marcy, remember Marcy Sims? Remember I planned to marry her?
Yes?
Because I was going to marry her. I used to say, I thought that was his wife. Marcy's his daughter, Marcy Sims.
Right.
And I would figure I'd marry her and I'd be worth about, I'd be the head guy at Sims.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty cool.
Next in line to take over.
All right. Oh, you're leaving, Amy?
Yeah.
Amy just gets up in the middle of the show and...
No, I got a dog
Thank you.
grooming appointment.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're lovers
Oh, keep
now.
going.
See,
Good
you
luck with
smack a
everything.
woman
And bring
around
me
and
those
look how
demo
lovely
tapes.
she
I
is.
will.
Want to do some more spanking? What a body on you. Jesus, you should be so proud of yourself.
Can we lie in bed and I'll just stroke you?
Hey, I would do that.
That could happen. couldn't
I
it,
may or
Gilbert?
may not have a hoodie.
Amy, if you get a recording contract, would you lie on the floor with me in your G-string and bra and just let me stroke your face?
Lie on the floor?
Well, we don't have a bed in
You
here.
know, just like black men, too.
Seriously, Amy,
They're so
make me a
gentle.
promise. Make me one promise before you leave.
Yes to that.
If you do get a recording contract,
Yeah, another payback here?
yeah, all you have to do is wear your G-string and bra and let me stroke your face and we lay on the floor together. I'll put a sheet
Right
down on
there?
the floor. Yeah. Please?
That's pretty tame, yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. That's tame.
Thank you.
Hey, wait. I forgot the G-string and bra part.
Arousal.
All right.
Hey, what is that, an arousal?
Hey, Amy, seriously, you'll do that?
Maybe.
No, don't give me a maybe. I have to have something to look forward to.
Or he's going to kill himself.
I'm going to kill myself with a shoelace. I'm going to hang myself like Timothy Leary's daughter.
Hey, buddy, you hanging yourself? I knew she would have worn loafers. I always knew that. I always thought it was a mistake in your shoelaces. She should have worn like loafers or stuff with buckles on it. But the buckles she could have opened her wrists with.
Amy, give me your answer now.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
See you then.
Bye.
Oh, God. Someone better give her a contract.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Amy.
Nice meeting you.
And a true G-string, not the underwear you were wearing today. A G-string.
Yes, I've got a major movie I'm casting.
Robin, let's continue.
Man pleads guilty to dismembering wife.
Wasn't enough evidence.
No, listen to this. This guy went around. He was free for 14 years after doing this. He killed his wife. He says he didn't really mean to hurt her.
Yeah.
That day he stabbed her back in 1976.
Well, he never actually slapped her.
He just wanted to... Well, actually, he didn't mean to kill her. He just meant to hurt her a little bit. But she died. So then he cut off her head and her hands
And why do that?
so that they couldn't identify her. And then he threw out her body. The body was found a few
You
days
should
later.
have thrown out the head. That's the problem.
Well, the head was found floating in the Hudson River.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know your head would float if it,
Well,
I
it
thought the same
depends on how hollow it is.
Why do people drown then, Robin?
But listen to this.
Yeah.
Some kid who was playing found the hands.
What do you do with them?
No.
Smack me 5. Means you found the hands, like, floating?
Yeah, they were just there in the woods somewhere, you know,
Wow.
where he had dumped them. So the hands were found, and then eventually the head was found. But they really couldn't pin anything on the guy
Poor kid.
for years. So this guy, in the 14 years, he got married, changed jobs, and a whole bunch of other things, and was still living under his real name
Wow.
when he was found.
Tom Chiasano.
And they said, you know, his wife, of course, was shocked when she heard that her husband had killed his first wife.
Who found all the good parts?
And she said, I just can't believe it. He told me he divorced his first wife.
Picture Gilbert walking through the woods. He's lonely. He's been rejected. And all of a sudden, he just sees breasts and
Little Gilly. What did you
little Gilly. And he's like, oh, thank you. Fred, you do, Gilbert. What would he say?
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried. What are these breasts doing here? Oh, my God, I'll take them back home. What
Right.
a wonderful thing.
It's like a cross between me and Larry.
Right.
Me and Larry fine.
So, the guy who just met, you know who? You know who's a fan of ours?
Who?
You know
Daniel Rakowicz, you're going to tell me?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
I didn't know this, but you started to say dismember.
Hey, you know the guy who boiled his girlfriend in a pot?
How do you know he's a fan?
He's worried about germs.
Because on the other project we do, we got a fan letter that I'm going to read to you today.
You're kidding.
Yeah. We got a letter from that guy. We got a
We've
letter.
got celebrities in our audience.
She sent me a nice pot of stew, and
But he said you have to pick it up at the Port Authority in the lockers.
and he swears he's innocent, too. He swears he's innocent.
Sure.
He does, in the
Well,
letter.
you let him out. I want to go in when he gets out.
I'm sending to your house. You don't behave yourself.
Kirstie Alley had a miscarriage.
Oh,
you know,
geez.
she's all happy. She and Parker Stevens were going to have a baby. And apparently she miscarried.
Feeling happy if Parker Stevens got a job.
He's in Baywatch.
Oh, is that still on?
Yeah.
No.
And they plan to continue their efforts to start a family, according to the paper here. You got tickets to the U.S. Open this weekend?
No.
Well,
I don't know if I have any poll. You'd think my bank or something would give me some tickets.
let me see. All the celebrities are being listed in the paper when they show up.
I would like to be there on Saturday. That big McEnroe
Dustin
match.
Hoffman has been there with his wife, Lisa, taking up your seat.
It's real funny, too, because the camera guys, the people forget they're on camera.
Uh-huh.
Dustin Hoffman's wife was yawning at one point. Her mouth was all open.
Well, they do yawn, the rich, you know.
I guess. It was a great shot. And
Looked like a zoo shot.
Dustin was talking to someone at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was like turned around in conference. I think with the mayor. The mayor was there with Dustin Hoffman.
Ah.
Yeah, it's important.
Marla Maples has been there this week, but without Donald.
Yeah, her I saw. They put the camera on her. She was picking her nose and she wiped it under the seat.
Is that what they call
Yeah.
her doing?
I'm not kidding.
Tom Brokaw has been there.
Yeah, he was like picking
Everybody's
See,
picking.
he had this huge dingleberry.
Oh, you.
And I saw him smelling his fingers.
Linda Evans.
See, she was rapping to Ramthar.
Do you know that Ramthar has told her not to marry her fiancé, and she's not going to do it?
Linda
I hear
Evans?
she broke off the engagement with Yanni.
Yanni.
Yes,
Have you seen
because
her
of
latest
emphasis
facelift?
now.
No.
That face it's too much already.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't move anymore.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's really a bad wax mannequin now.
Well, she prays to Ramthar.
Ah.
She prays to this guy, this woman who runs around. What's her name? Easy?
CZ Guest, isn't it?
No, CZ Guest lives, that's my next door neighbor.
CJ, who is it?
Suzu Pedals.
Susan Pedal. See, Easy. Young Easy.
Young Easy.
Yeah.
No, isn't it CZ something?
Well, yeah, the spirit just strokes her, though. It lies. Linda Evans lies in a G-string, and the spirit strokes her.
No, but there's this woman who, has a Ramthar, and she calls the spirit inside her Ramthar.
Right.
And Ramthar told her not to marry her boyfriend.
Yanni, yeah.
You will not marry your boyfriend. Your plastic surgery looks like you're always frightened. You must go back to the plastic surgery.
Well, they say at
You
the
look
women's
like you're always surprised.
at the women's finals of the U.S. Open this weekend, they expect to see Michael Keaton in the stands,
Batman.
Shel Teagues, maybe Tom Cruise, and Nicole Kidman.
Oh, I'd love to go to that.
Phyllis
be seen.
George.
Phyllis George. Me and Phyllis George are watching the tennis. How exciting.
So it should be a good crowd of celebrities.
Hey, Phyllis, smell my fingers. Oh, this is so
And
exciting.
of course, it is the return of Burt Parks to the Miss America pageant this weekend.
Oh. Hey, Phyllis, isn't the match great? Thought the tennis would come in.
Oh.
It's the tennis sound effect.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Good enough.
Oh, look at this. Jane Pauley's going to be one of the 3 co-hosts of the Emmy Awards.
Weren't we asked not to read that on the air, Robin?
Were we?
It's very sensitive information.
Well, let me see.
Phyllis George announced, Jane Pauley announced today she'll be one of the 3 new Stooges.
No word yet on who the others will be, so maybe you ought to apply.
What is this
What
for
did I
Emmys?
see the other day that I said, oh, you could have been one of them?
Stripper and Chippendales?
No, that wasn't it. Let me see. Presenters include The Simpsons. They're going to do one of those stupid things where they have these cartoon characters presenting.
I didn't know they were real people.
Richard Lewis is also going to be a presenter.
If he can get through it.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry. I'm
Robert?
sorry. I can. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed to be here.
Yeah.
Gilbert's a pretty good presenter. What was that you were on? You had him going. You know what I'm talking about. What was that show where you got up and you started?
Oh, the Comedy Awards.
Yeah, people were digging you. There was some old lady like Lucy or somebody.
Oh, Estelle Getty.
Yeah, she was like cracking
Oh, yes,
up.
he really does.
He's a funny
I
man.
He's funny. Who is he? He's very funny.
He's
a funny
very
man.
funny.
He's very funny. They showed like a lot of old comedians like turning to each other, like saying, yes. He's one of the funnier new comics.
Yeah, a lot of
Testing
crowd
their
reaction.
pacemakers.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening, folks.
Well, it was another fun week, and I can't wait till Monday.
When I'll be at the Funny Bone in Philadelphia.
Gilbert finished off Lucy at the Comedy Awards. Yeah.
He did.
Oh, Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert. Oh. Yes.
Ironically, Lucy sounded like Fred Mertz at the end. Hey. Hey, Rick. Let's tie up Lucy. Cut off her hands and head.
Hey, let's do that old vaudeville sketch we used to do.
Let's tie off Lucy. Give her a fatal injection of heroin. All right, look, we got to get out of here.
Please.
And if you missed the Ben Stern Daycare Center, I'll play it for you on Monday. Gilbert.
Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys. You know that Stephen Wright is a special.
If you fall in the forest and no one...
Who's that, Stephen Wright as Fred Mertz?
Hey, Lucy.
If you take a woman and you cut off her hands and head and dump her boobs in the woods and give Gilbert a map.
Would he masturbate over it?